Okay, so hello everyone. Once again, we are back with some big games. This time we've got Russia versus Serbia. This is the uh, match of fourth round. Already Russia got 120 players and Serbia got only 89 players. So we still haven't got quite 100 boards, but still, let's go. Let's go to the game. The match is about to start, and maybe we'll see some big games in the Blitz section because Blitz is the most popular format. Let's see. It's taking some time. So that's the Bullets match with 1+1 time control. Already, this is the French defense. Let's see how we got it. This exchange French, and here, yeah. And the scoreline will be updated at the same time. Already 1-0 up. So just share the link to the viewers. So I think everything is fine on the YouTube studio. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. So this is the first board. We have got 3000 rated player. That's quite rare to find on Bullet. That was a Dutch defense. Yeah. It's really tough to evaluate which player is better. It's very equal. We'll move to the rapid match later on. Blitz match and the rapid match. And let's just check how many boards we have got. I'm just about to check it. Total of 209, but 90 boards already, so that's the maximum for the bullet match, the record for bullet match in this season. But it is a very important game for Serbia because they lost to Kazakhstan in the previous round. Now let's see. Already Russians are doing absolutely fine. Take it. We don't know which way to go. Takes everything, takes. Is the spawn, wins a pawn here. Take out this pawn. Something, maybe take out the queen. No. Nice one. Oh no, blunder the queen. Time trouble. Got to resign. Whew. So that was it, and within few seconds we'll have the second game. I think it takes almost 10 seconds to go. Less than 10 seconds, I think. 49 50s versus 17, but Serbia is definitely doing better than France last night. France lost with a painful defeat, actually, with just very low scoring match for France. Dutch defense once again. Let's go to the third board. Let's see what's going on between the FIDE masters. Trompovsky's attack. 1/10 out. Okay. We'll move to the, which I don't think is, it takes really some effort to commentate on bullet. I'll be moving to the blitz match later on, and if Russia can win it 3-0, they will take a healthy lead in the leaderboard with a lead of 6 points, and Ukraine will be playing after a long break. Ukraine will be playing on the next tomorrow against Iran. Wow, this castle's all fine. Maybe bishop c5, bishop b3. My connection will be good. Let's see. He's offering the bishops. Bishop takes, then it takes with this. Maybe take the pawn. Yeah, this bishop is in trouble. Takes the bishop first. I think I can take this. Fine. Everything is fine. Take 10%. So 90.5 points to win this game, and already we have got 82 points for Russia. So Russians are going very strong. This bishop and just came over. No, not there. Take this. Can't take it. This is pinned. Resigns. White resigns here. Whew. That was another good one. Let's go to the only few ongoing matches. Maybe Zuber versus Novoselsky. That's getting interesting. Mate in 4. Can you find it? Yeah, you got the bishop pair. Queen takes with the check, and now it's mate. School 1. Let's go to the Emrale versus Chess Shop. Hey, this game got enough time on the clock for both players. Queen takes queen. Now takes with this pawn. H5. No. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Knight g4. Rook has to take this one. I think knight is coming here. Yeah. You can take this knight, bishop. Maybe just attacks the pawn first. Well, I'll take it. Takes. Take the rook. It's still equal, very equal. So after the blitz match, we will move to the bullet match. We will move to the blitz match, and already we've got 90 boards, and Russia got a significant lead. Already they've sealed the victory, 117 versus 60. That's the almost double of the points the Serbians got. This is gonna check. Everything is fine. So another nice victory for the Russian national master. I'll just promote with it. Nice game, nice end game. You can't really promote it. This pawn is gonna fall. Just keep them together. Take it. It's not a problem. These pawns are so strong. Oh no. Still goes this way. Everything is fine. Finally resigns because it's all over. So that's the last game. Already 118 and 61. So well done by the Russian squad. They just dominated the Serbian team, and maybe we'll see some close battle in the blitz section. Let's see what is the blitz link, match link for blitz. and I will update the score line at 18.5. One and a half. The blitz match will be played within 10 minutes. There's the blitz link. So Russians are really going very strong in this season, though they started a bit shaky in the first round, but now they are getting even stronger because they defeated Iran with a significant lead, and now they are in the top of the leaderboard. If I just take a look at the standings, there is a standing in the first division. You can see Russia, Kazakhstan, Serbia and Iran, and Ukraine will be back in the top 4. Just they will play against take on against Iran tomorrow at the same time around 8 p.m. European time, 7 p.m. European time, and actually France and Peru just played only one game, and France is struggling this season just like Argentina is struggling. And tonight we got India versus Belarus, and unfortunately Belarus suffered another forfeit and there was game over for them. That's the season over for them, but India is well alive in the contest, and you can see Bosnia versus Czech Republic. That will be another important match in this next day, tomorrow at the same time. So now we will see how many players we have got in this match. Probably so much of conversation going on. Let's take a look at the boards. How many players? 184 players already, and you can see on the top boards so many strong title players. And I think Serbia should bring more title players. Usually they get strong players, but this one 17 versus 1900, so that's looking favorable for Russia, very much favorable. Let's take a look at the comment section in YouTube chat. Probably it's quite early for the viewers. Maybe they are also playing. Already I've got 72 and 100 plus players from Russia, 72 from Serbia, 119 players from Russia. I'll reload this page just to see how many players Serbia got. I'm expecting 100 plus boards in this game. Still 7 minutes to go, so we can hope for a big game. Right. Yeah, they are bringing some strong players, and Chigorinets is still playing for Russia. Actually, this player played for Kazakhstan in the previous round, and we can see Fidemaster Ivan Rabi, Slavica Milanovic, some familiar names. This player is from Germany. Rosa Idrisova is also there, Women FM. But in the lower boards, 1700 versus 900. Russia got so many 1700 rated players. There are just too many. $80 boards from Serbia, so still 5 minutes to go. We can expect a big game. So actually in this season, I think Russia versus Ukraine will be another close contest, and that's why Russia is preparing for that. They just played the seventh round against France, which was supposed to be played the seventh round. They actually played it only yesterday in the fourth week. So that means they will prepare very with their full force, prepare very heavily for their sixth round against Ukraine. And on the other side, Ukrainians haven't played that many games in recent past, so they might be quite rusty this game. Let's see what happens, because tomorrow Ukraine will be playing their second round, only second round in this season, so they're quite irregular. And I just got the update from under 1600 event that actually Pakistan will be playing in the second division. That's why Bangladesh will be facing Myanmar in the first round. And also India got a huge turnout in the first round against Australia. They got 200 plus boards in the under 1600 match, so that was quite impressive. I see 89 boards already, I think 90 boards. And from the Russian side, I think Russia got almost 130 players. So that's got to be the game of the week. The top boards, well, Russians it's 2600, 2500. You can imagine that that might be another one-sided affair. 2600, 2400 on the other side, 2300. I think on every single board Russians are having some advantage, not in these couple of boards in the middle. This one is close, looking close. This, I mean, next 20 boards, from the top 15 boards Russians are dominating, but on the next 20 boards it's quite equal. Yeah, it's quite equal, but yeah, I think it can happen. The time control is 5+2, so let's see. 1600, they need at least 40 more players. Serbia need just 2 minutes to go. Its time is running out. Match will start very soon. 94 players from Serbia already. Yeah, they have to move to the rapid match after this one, so let's just wait and see. Yeah, Serbians are quite strong in the rapid section, and they defeated Russia in the Rapid Cup a couple of times, so you never know if even a single point, a single match, either be it blitz or rapid match, if Serbia can produce an upset, that will be significant in the later stage, because we're not sure which three of the trio, the Serbia, Kazakhstan and Iran, only 2 of them will get promoted, as far as you can anticipate. Already 138 versus 98 players, so we're getting closer to 100 plus boards. Still we have 98. Come on, make it 100. That will be the first game with 100 plus boards. I guess it will be. And tomorrow we'll have some big games, some close games. Bosnia versus Czech Republic, and also USA versus Mexico will be a do or die match for USA. as they are struggling and just on the seventh position in this division, and the standings says that this might be the decider, Bosnia versus Czech Republic. Just a few more seconds to go, 10 seconds to go. How many boards we have got? 246 players in total, and we've reached 100 boards, 104 from Serbia. So that's it. Let's jump to the game. The first board. That's the queen pawn opening. Levitsky attack. Hey, they are playing so fast. That's just a likely more of like a bullet game. They are still in the bullet mode. Yeah, so quickly they are already 10th move. And let me quickly check the total number of boards. 142 registered from the Russian side and 104 boards. So that will be a long way to go. And every single point matters in this contest, as the point percentage is important. Well, now this queen is attacked, queen goes all the way back. Yes, he does. Offering this knight so that he can undouble his pawns. But this is coming. Got doubled here, but that's not a problem. Maybe offer this pawn. D4. No, B4 is looking good. Already 1-0 up. If actually I'm looking at the top board, the first board, already 1-0 up for Russia. Got some. Maybe we can go to the second board. This game is very much equal. Zuber versus Diva Rasta. Let's see. That's an English opening. Anglo-Dutch defense. Suffering the knight, but if you take this pawn will be very, very annoying. So you should not take it. Probably you should just play rook e8. No, he takes it immediately. Let's maybe just his bishop. And first of all, he's just defending this pawn. Wow, he takes it. Has to go this way. This is looking good for white. Some early advantage for the Serbian FIDE master. But on the top boards, Russians are having significant advantage. As you can see, 2600, 2500 players, rated players, and almost more than 100 rating points. Already 3-0 up. I think I should take a quick look at the games that just finished. Seven up. Wow. Maybe on the lower boards. For example, this one, Troitsky versus a framed. What happened in this game? 2000 versus 1877 should be a decent game. Oh no, his piece was. I didn't see that. Well, actually, he was gonna play the other move, so he had to go for it. So. Early blunder, and that's mate. Let's go to the game of Zuber. What happened in this position? Still thinking. Probably queen g5 check, but what's the point? What's coming next? King b1. Also the knight trying to fork these rooks. Four and 13, so it's not that worse. I mean, not the scenario is not that bad. Now what? Now probably is about to leave this bishop for some time. Bishop e6 is playable, and he plays it, spinning this pawn. I think the first game just ended in a draw on the top board. Let's go to the fourth board, FIDE Master versus National Master. Hey, this game is also over. Won by timeout, probably he lost because he didn't make a move. He left the game without pressing the withdraw button. So you guys just don't make this mistake. If you wanna leave the game, just press the withdraw button. It's always there, and don't ruin the game for others, because that's a bad habit. It's a pawn. The position is good for, actually it's still equal. It's nothing decisive, no decisive advantage. Maybe I'll play rook a2 d1. International Master is playing for Russia. I don't see any Grandmaster tonight. Probably they realize that actually this game will be very tough for them, so they don't wanna exhaust themselves just for this game. Bishop knight takes is better, I think. It's all same. Knight takes, then it's this way, right under this bishop. Bishop e3. Draw has been offered, but I am p1 decline the draw. Can go this way, still some idea. F3 is playable, just preventing. Yeah, he goes with his maneuvering the knight. Now this is coming. What to do here? Let me just defend this pawn. No, he's attacking this bishop, and also this pawn is now attacked. Isolated pawn without any defense. 17 versus 30, so Russia is taking a good lead. Okay, he's offering the knight, but he's not gonna trade it. Some idea on mind. Let's go to the fifth board. I think Chigorinets versus Nimam Blaze. That's a Russian name. I think he just left the game without playing, even on the first board. Probably because he had to play for a single team. You can't switch the teams. That's why he just left without playing. Let's go to the game of Stefanos Sinovsky. What's happening there? The Scandinavian defense. Modern variation. I kind of like this position for white because I'm up a pawn. Now I'm trading everything. Looks good for me. It's absolutely fine. This pawn structure is a mess for black. This is an isolated pawn, and now I'll just take it first. Bishop takes. That's the obvious move. Rook c8 is coming. No, knight takes c6. If it takes it, rook takes c6, then knight d4. Maybe for the rook c4, I may rook c4. Scary. But anyway, you have to give up a piece. You don't have any choice, so why not just go with the other? Take a pawn in this process. Let's go to the still very equal. I just defended the bishop. Still, it's the same. I preferred knight in this position. Let's go to the next board. I think both games are over. Let's Bolans versus Suchini. There's another game. There's a French defense, Paulson variation. Just double the rooks. Here we are. He's offering the rooks. So it's still equal, and as for black, you should be happy to equalize the game with French defense. 57-35, so the lead is getting larger as the game progresses. Maybe just play G5 and keep them rolling, keep the pawns rolling. Maybe play F6 next. This one is also a boarding game, looking very equal. Let's go to the lower board. What happened to this game of Winfield Master Rosa Idrisova? It's Karokan defense, modern variation. Double pawns, offers the rooks. Everything is looking good for white. White is doing great. It's a nice check. What did he do there? Because this knight is defended by bishop. That's the rook. Another nice, wow, nice checkmate pattern. Because now the force, actually he has to take this queen, the knight with the queen. Then bishop takes, and it's about to checkmate it. It's almost being close. So she designed here. Let's go to the next board of title players. Let's see how Durin versus Perinov was played. English opening. Just transfer to English opening. White is really looking good. Because now this queen is gonna be captured, so that's all over. Let's go back live to the first Bolanse versus Ushini game. No, let's go to the top board. Almost on the first board. Let's go to that game. 56-76. So Serbians are giving a good fight, though it's not. Well, Alapin variation is being played. Nice. Adding this queen takes. Give up a piece for 2 pawns. This is gonna be a draw. Yeah, here you are, but black is looking much better, but all the way in this position black is really doing well. His sacrifice didn't really work. I can't take this knight. Maybe I can take this with a check first. Rook takes, then this is coming. This one is strong, and this one is also. It's really very tricky. It's, that's the best move, but still black is doing fine here. I just play b2 and just promote. It's GG. Let's go to the second board. I think Zuber versus Rasta is playing. They are playing the second game. Catalan opening. Now white is so good because h takes g4, bishop takes, then bishop takes d5 because you can take. This is hanging. Wins a pawn there. And he finds it. He finds the move. Takes the knight. Queen f5. Adding this bishop. Going for it. I'll take the bishop first. Everything works. F takes, D takes. I'll just take the bishop. Everything works. Just left 5 so that my bishop can go to the desired square. It's diagonal, so my bishop can take d5. This is coming, but I'll win a pawn. Material is equal, but is just devastating. Black king is wide open, and this weakness, it takes the pawn. It's all fine. (103 versus 64), so only 1.5 point to win, seal the game. And still the rapid match will be interesting because Serbia was the, I think right now Serbia is the defending champion of Rapid Cup. Yeah, they are. So they will try to win this game. Yeah, the Rapid Cup in the standard format that was played in the 4th season. So they are the defending champion. Let's see. Catalan. Hey, it just takes a queen. Knight takes. I can still take this pawn. Yes, defended. Well, after trading everything, it's still very much equal, very much fine for them. Let's go to the third board. Mladen versus Elfes. That's the first game was a draw, but the second game, can't access. Get access. So 104.5. So already Russia managed to win. So congratulations to the Russians. That was another big game for them. Russians are now with the lead of 6 points. For some reason I can't see the games. Let's go to the third board. Okay, what happened in, not this one, let's see. This game. Yeah. Sicilian Open, Lowenthal variation. Yeah, trading everything now should be, it's very equal. Looks like a, yeah, now this is, as this king got this square, now this is important. Otherwise that was equal in this point. Why did you move this king out of this important square? Now this king got access to that square and it's game over. Now it's just game over. He will just offer the bishop and just chop these pawns down, and it's game over. GG. Serbia did a great job. Defend, just simple. Okay. Should resign here. Let's go to the 5th board. Slavica Milanovic versus P1. What's the game? Here it is. Slav defense. Didn't take that pawn now. Didn't trade the rooks. Now this is looking very good for black because bishop f1 is the plan. Just go bishop f1. No, place rook c6. He was about to push this pawn, but now I think you play bishop. Should be fine. No, just, oh no, he just dropped this bishop. I'll take this with a check. Yeah, that's it. Now you have to defend your bishop, maybe bishop e2, attacking this knight. Let's see. 104 boards. So that's the biggest game so far. So this one is quite that's just winning for black. There is nothing to do with the pieces, white pieces. This piece is not doing anything. And now this knight is trapped. Actually, this knight can't go away. I'll just play it here. Yeah, I'll drop it here. Now all the squares are blocked. And actually, for what I was saying about the third division, in the third division, the top four will play the top four of other group. So we'll never see India versus Australia once again. So because they played once in the group stage, that's quite different, slightly different from the top two divisions, because Division 3 is actually merged with 16 teams. The Eastern group and Western group, they are actually divided based on the time zones. So that's why teams will play the Asian teams will play with the Asian Pacific teams. And once again, I'm having some connection issues. Struggling. Let's go to the other board. Maybe. Yeah, now my connection is fine. So I'm back in the game. It's still just winning. This knight is gone. What's this way? I'll take it. I'll happily take this knight. Well, that was checkmate. Wow, I didn't see that. What just happened there? Nice one. He just wanted to win a bishop somehow. Maybe he takes this knight, but nice idea. You know what's going on in the board. It's a good sign. Because they're strong players. That's why such beautiful checkmates appear on the board. Let's go to the Jivik versus that's a French defense still going on, and a successful French defense. And FIDE Master doesn't have anything to do. Maybe just King F4, just winning. Can't go there, just pushing this on. Whew. Seems to check. Doesn't matter, I'll just drop it back. King G1. That was a nice one, defeating a title player. Yeah, they'll go 95 check. He resigns because that's all over. Nice game. If we just take a look from the beginning, how did it happen? Open, delayed exchange. White is looking good because white is just up a knight. This is just very fine, but somehow it blundered. So Russia versus Serbia, that's the scoreline, 127.5, 80.5. That's the Serbian score. So Russia is winning the second game as well. We'll move to the rapid match soon with a short break, I think about 10 minutes later. Let's see what happened in this game. White is so better. But this pawn structure, because The sponsor rolling on the king side. Oh no. Oh no. The sponsor out of control now. Being up a piece doesn't really help. So that was it. So once again, that was a very nice game, and thanks for joining this stream. Let's go to the rapid match. I think this is 182, 482. That's the link. Is this it? No, I think they changed the link. Let's find the match link. 79, that's the link. Sorry. Already you can see just 9 minutes to go. Already so many players have joined. Move to the game within few seconds. Let's check how many boards we have got in this game. We should make it 100 plus once again. Total of 143 players. So actually it's less popular. People usually like to play the blitz game, and some prefers the rapid one. And east and west, actually, if you are listening to my stream, because the teams are actually divided as divided based on the time zones. That's why the American teams and North American, South American teams all are playing on the Western group, and the Eastern group. On the Eastern group, we can see the teams like Turkey, India, Australia, Belarus, all these teams in the same group. That's the third division I'm talking about. And now I think the leaderboard will reflect the scores already. 2 more points, and Serbia was 6 to 30. So Russia got a nice lead in the leaderboard. If you just take a look at the standings, that's where we are. Kazakhstan will take on Philippines tomorrow, and Iran versus Ukraine will be a close one, I hope for a exciting contest. And Bosnia Czech Republic, that's gonna be a crucial game for both teams. And Uzbekistan lost 2 games, so but they should make it to the championship pool. On the other side, USA is struggling just like Argentina. And the Eastern group, you can see Australia is on top, but Australia might struggle due to their inactivity, because they don't have that much of depth like in the lower boards. And in the Western group, Galicia is so strong. Galicia should make it just win this division. In the combined division, the Eastern and Western group, and Canada is doing fine recently, but Brazil and England, they are also a good teams. But tomorrow we'll have Turkey versus Azerbaijan. Both nations are actually touched, so that's quite interesting battle. Recently Azerbaijan is struggling with the participation. They're suffering so many forfeits. And we'll see Spain versus Italy. That's another game tomorrow. We'll have, I think I have showed these time zones for the games, so I'll be trying to cover the Ukraine versus Iran match and Bosnia versus Czech Republic. Will be interesting. Actually, let's get back to the game. Still 5 minutes to go. Probably I'll not stream this match entirely. I'll try to watch a few of the games. Already 100 plus boards, 199 players from Russia and 67 from Serbia. In the last season they had game with 200 plus boards, but this time, and what after, because the fixture after winning that too. Actually that's the end of the season. three Western group will play with the Eastern group teams. If I just show you guys, Australia, Spain, India, Turkey, if all of them make it to the championship pool. For example, Australia will play against Galicia, Canada, England, and Brazil. These are the 4 rounds, so 7 plus 4 rounds, that's 11 rounds, and that's the end of the season. And if combining these games, the leaderboard will be produced and the winner will declared as a champion. So that's the end of the season, and winner definitely gets a promotion spot. That's quite an important point to note. So talking for a long time, let's just take a short break. Okay, so we're back again to the game. I think this game I should close this one. Already just 1 minute to go. We are getting closer to another 100 boards match. Let's check the number of players. 192 players in total, but Serbia is stuck on 79 players. So in the lower boards, I don't see any hope for the Serbians, but maybe on the top boards there will be some good fight. Yeah, they're quite evenly matched on the top boards. On top, maybe on 15th board till the 25-20 boards. Let's see. Just a few seconds to go. So just to remind you guys, this is a match with 3 plus 2 time control, 10 plus 2 time control, and that's the rapid format. And all points are important for the standings because the point percentage is also calculated in case of a tie. And let's see how much resistance will find from the Serbian squad. Let's see. Just a few minutes to go. Yeah, the match just started. Let's go to the first board. FV the Master versus Dmitry Konikov. High-rated player. Is this another title player? I don't know. On the second board, Zuber versus Novoselsky, two international masters. And third board, you can see two FIDE masters. Okay, fine. Revealables opening. Burst defense. I think just castle. Everything is fine. You've developed a piece. And just go c4. No, it's chasing. Is it chasing the bishop? Just knight f6. Yeah, that's also fine. Attacking this pawn. You got to defend it. Something. I actually predicted this win as 3-0 win for. Maybe e5 is also playable because now knight goes this way. Knight g4 is the only good square. Knight d7 is playable. Let's see if he plays e5 or just takes the pawn. I think we should not take this pawn because he'll just take with the knight or queen and undouble the pawns. The pawn structure will be much better for black. Takes his pawn, takes with the queen, takes with the knight, both works fine. Well, that's a rapid match. You have to go in the slow mode. Yeah, he is just developing a piece also. Maybe he could have gone this way, just castle next. And this square is taken away. He has to develop it in an awkward square. Maybe this way or this way. 1.5 and half. So Serbians are usually much better on rapid format. 2.5 already. Let's take a look at the quick look at the games that just finished. FIDE Master lost the game against Nemirena, the Serbian super admin. What happened in this Slav defense? Modern Alpine variation takes and it's equal. Chasing the bishop. Wow, just blundered a piece. Unexpected. Let's go to the other win. Tiki versus Slava. That was also another unfortunate game for the Russians because the rating suggests the player with black pieces is much higher rated. Oh yeah. Now this queen is not trapped. Probably queen d8, but this knight is hanging. That's why. Why did it take it? Should have played queen c7. He could have castled. Nice one. Classical Spassky variation. Let's go to the drawn match. The game was draw in the lower board, somewhere in the lower board. The last board, the game was draw. 4 knights game, double Spanish variation. It's taking everything now. Okay, fine. He's happy with the draw, but that was looking good for the Serbian player. But as he is actually 400 rated down, he just decided to make it a draw. Okay, fine. Yes, because this pawn structure is so bad for white here. Let's go to the other game. Slavica Milanovic versus Orangut. That was another short game with English opening. Yeah, white is dominating. This pawn structure is so good. He's just closing the center and he just blundered a piece. Whew. I think it's from Finland. Okay, fine. Let's go to the 4, 6 and 6 versus 2.5. Wow. They are taking a nice lead. Let's go to the game of Dijo Village. Catalan opening. Close Catalan. Catalan is really... Oh no, that's another royal fork. How can I miss this? Ooh. Otherwise, the games are quite interesting. Let's go to the other game. Marina versus Dimitri. That's a Karokan exchange variation. Is up a pawn, now takes 8, fine. Black is now much better. Just drop the rook. So that was a win for Russia, but it's getting closer. So anything on... I think there is nothing on YouTube chat tonight. 9.5 and 5.5. So they are taking a nice lead. If they can make an offset, produce an offset, this will be a remarkable game. This will be a key game for this season. Let's see, color system. That's the traditional line. Oh, that's a draw by repetition. Nothing on the top board. Already we have got... That's getting closer. Russia is getting closer because, you know, in the lower boards Russia is... Yeah, now it's equal. 10.5, 10.5. Let's go to the Krunic versus Ilya. What just happened here? That is a French defense. Okay. Why he just resigned here? This position is... You just have to pawn here. That's why he resigned. Develop... actually... Queen 3... Offering the queen... Why, man? Well, already 2.5 down this position is looking. Because this central is all controlled by the black pieces. And he just lost a central pawn, so you can't really... And this pawn structure is weak. So now Serbia is trailing behind by 3 points. Maybe it's time to go back to the first top boards. Maybe this one, Dibrankovic versus Such Misfortune. Sicilian defense, French variation. Why didn't I take this pawn? If bishop takes, then queen d4. Check is gonna win the bishop. Yes. And that's the position where we are. Now to play queen g2. 14 and 18. Now Russians are getting back in the game. .85 boards, so still a long way to go. The match is not out of the hands of Serbia. Still 5 points lead for Russia. Still equal game here. You can't really decide which one to play. Maybe just queen takes b. What to do here? Queen takes b2. Yeah. Maybe just play g4. It's down a pawn now. What's his plan? Just play. I should have played g4, just chase that knight, but now still the evolution says it's much better for black, because queen e5, yeah, plays it immediately. He might be offering the queen now. King g1 is playable. Let's go to some of the board. The second board, Zuber versus Novoseletsky. Zuber is down a pawn. The position is long. What to do here? Am I gonna bring my knight and just go for checkmate with my knight? Oh, that's pretty cool. Rook e1 is the first move. This is the only way to. Ooh, knight e4 is coming. Bishop takes g2 is check. He didn't say anything, just went for a pawn. Yeah, still I'll play knight e4. Takes it first. Everything is fine because now this pawn is pinned. Goes up. Take the rook actually. Yeah, he resigns. Zuber managed to win. Zuber was down a pawn, but now the position is way better. That's a dream position. Let's go to the third board. What's going on? That's a Benoni defense. Done classical. Chainik Tal line. Here we are. He just made his way to the king's side. Now he can either make it draw by perpetual thing. Now rook a1, white will definitely go for a win because this knight is hanging, but rook a1 is just winning. It's just winning. goes for checks. Come on, don't make it a draw. But anyway, Serbians definitely gave a good fight, much better than the French players in the previous night. Now I'll just take the rook. I'll take queen takes d6. Queen takes d6. What's the move? Take this pawn, attack this rook. Goes for it. It's going for the perfect mating line, mating sequence. Mating 6 as it shows, and players have enough time to find this correct line. Now it resigns. That's it. Another win for the Russians. The scoreline stands 28-47, so Russia is having a good lead. A lead of 19 points. Probably they're just winning. Let's go to the fourth board. They're still playing for a long time. Debrankovic versus such misfortune. I think we left it somewhere like this. Yeah. It was here. Black is better. Black is still better. Knight d2 e3. Just fine attacking this rook. Yeah, these pawns are just golds. They are just crashing that queen side, and one of them will promote. Still playing for a long time. Let's go to the next board. Stefan Nosinovsky is playing Sicilian checkover variation. Double pawns. Won by resignation. I have to find out what happened to the game. Not this one, man. Let's find the game, which is over. It's a bad feature that immediately it goes to the next game. The viewers should be able to keep track of the game. Analyzing the games. Let's see what just happened. Takes. Now this pawn is under attack. Now your double pawns, and white got some nice pawns rolling on the board. It's over because you can go this way. This bishop is about to come. So let's go to the next board. Maybe these two players are still playing for a long time. Sava versus Bayard. French defense Tarash open. It's very much equal. Black got some in uncomfortable position, but he's about to go to chase the rook, and black is not better because this king is cut off with this rook. So king can't make some progress and support this pawn. Knight f3 check. King g2, then simply king f7. Knight e1 check is also looking good. Yeah, king f7, just bringing the king into the game, and this knight can't really escape. That's only square, good square. You can go on. It's coming. No, 95. 95. And this knight can't go the other way, so it's quite unfortunate, and this pawn is gone. Let's take a look at the scorecard. 63.5, 38.5. So still 21 points to win the game. Russia is well on the course of winning. You know what happened there? Push this pawn, just give me a check first, then he's gonna keep it in the board. And this is just take this pawn and keep them rolling. If he goes to knight, wow, he went for this mating line. Oh no, what happened? He played king h1, but he played the other line. If we just show it once again, Bayat versus Sava, this game. Yeah, so here actually, he had to go king h1 because now this check is gonna win. This is whatever he plays, king. Actually, this is the valid move. King h1 or king g2, then simply rook comes to the back rank and it's mate. He can't escape. There is no escape square available. Ooh, such a mistake from the Serbian player, but it was already all over for black. A successful French defense. Labro versus Clark at duty. Let's see. This game is going on. Still the first round, first game. Italian game, knight attack. What happened there? This queen is trapped. That was pretty much equal, but now this queen is trapped. But white won by resignation. What happened? Come on, each time I am watching a game, the game actually finishes very quickly. Let's see what happened. White actually blundered his queen there. It was trapped. Let's check. White is, well, actually black was blundering. Sorry guys. So black, I think I am a bit exhausted tonight. I should take a break now. Should call it a day. It's already very late for me. Let's go this way, attacking this rook, attacking this piece. Now this bishop is attacked. Takes another check. Is with the queen. The game is so easy with the queen. When you have a queen on the board. What happened there? Come on. The screen is struggling. Let's go. So he was about to promote, but hey, that was looking dryish. In fact, here it is winning. It is just winning. Rook g7, just rook g7, but he went for this move, and now come on, had to go the other way, king f3, so that he can promote. King f3, queen takes f5, then just king g3. That was draw, but unfortunately now it is over. So let's go to the some of the games. Let's see. Maybe the first board, Bologna versus Dimitri. What's going on? Sicilian Alapin, Barman defense. I played the variation quite a lot. He's turned it upon there. No, actually now he's offering this. He's gonna win a pawn piece. No, King G7 is the move. King G7 defends this knight. Let's do 26. King G8 is the only move. Maybe they will make a draw. Yeah, draw by agreement. That's a good game on the top board. Already 80 points for 83 and a half. Only one more point to go, and that will be end of the stream tonight. And once again, thanks all for joining. I think tomorrow we'll have a few more good games. Iran versus Ukraine, and also the second division. That's the maximum, the most attractive game contest between Bosnia and Czech Republic. Let's see. Already that the game is over. And congratulations to the Russian friends. And I think 85-48. But Serbians did a good job in the first half of the game. Let's just take a look at the second board. Zuber is playing a regular player of our Russian squad. Still trash. Now this is looking good because now Queen D4, yeah, is going for the kill. Knight takes E to check. Still good. Bishop D1. Maybe he's planning to use bishop A4, just get this diagonal. So he's taking his time, but this is clearly looking good. All his pieces are coming together. This knight h5, maybe going to a6. Yeah, knight h5 is played. The rook is coming. It's doubling these rooks. Everything is queen also. He has enough time on his clock, so taking the time because the position is much worse. And against the bishop pair, that'll be quite a strong one. Maybe he just pushes this pawn and this one. Well, you can take the other pawn. Bishop A4 was suggested. A4 is the move now. Some engine moves, can't really get it. Hyper accelerated dragon and very well for black. But Russians are now on top of the leaderboard, so well done for Russia. Now we can expect them to be on top Russia versus Ukraine, that's the epic game, that's the key game. We will always look for this in Live Chess World League, and we'll have it on the 6th round, probably on the at the end of October. We'll see that. So let's just show you the standings once again. Russians with 12 points, and it looks like they're having a healthy lead with 100% win rate. And tomorrow Division 2 will see a sole leader, because Bosnia and Czech Republic both are the unbeaten teams so far. And the third division, we can see there is some close contests, because Australia, India, Spain, all three are capable of reaching the championship pool, and the Western group is really very close, because Galicia is a strong team, Canada, England, they both managed to win, and Uruguay is struggling. This is their first time they are playing Live Chess World League, and unfortunately Nicaragua and Belarus both got disqualified. Probably Azerbaijan will struggle tomorrow. Let's see, we'll show it to the viewers. And in this game, 3.87, looking much better for white. The evaluation bar takes the rook. This check was coming, but now maybe just rook c. No, rook g1. It's an engine move, but now he's attacking this. He's just about to fork these two pieces. So queen d8 is the move. Why? So that he can take this pawn with a check. Just make some move. Queen e2. Queen f3. Queen f3 was the move, defending this pawn. But now queen d4. d4 is also fine, attacking this rook and the knight, and this checkmate on the knight. I think rook takes e5. Now this is equal. Take with the bishop. Queen takes h4. Takes this. No. Queen takes, then I think bishop takes. Queen takes. It's no threat, nothing. It's equal. This match could be won by the white pieces, but he was under some time trouble, so you can't really blame him for miscalculating. I mean, king goes to g3. No, it's going to rook, but that's almost absolutely equal. Game is a draw. Some time trouble, so he has to decide quickly. .54 and 95, so a nice game for Russia. Russians will be quite happy with this result, and let's see if Ukrainians can. Close bishop e7 is a nice one. King e6, then bishop d8. That's cool. Now both of them are well protected, and this rook is also defended. You can't worry about that. I just king d4 makes some progress. There's no good move. Just maneuver this bishop f5, maybe rook a8, king g7. No good move for black. But white pieces are so active. It takes this pawn. Now rook takes h3. Why there's no hope? Just go this way. Yeah. This pawn pushes to a5. Then you'll go rook b3. Into the bishop. Hey, rook f3 check was also fine. Yeah, rook f3 pins the bishop now. Rook f4. No. Still now this game is in white's hand. It's the white's game to lose. a5 is coming, but still we can play rook f3. Bring my king. How can you break through? Just take this pawn. Somehow you have to break that defense. This one, just give me a check first. Rook b1, yeah. Under time pressure, you don't have to calculate everything precisely. Just go for it. Stay with the king. Wow, king is going. Nice. Square goes this way. This is coming. So check. I'll take this. Give me another check. Hey, is this gonna be a draw? No. Because this is this can't be checked because that pawn is guarding that square. Now he's about to get rid of this bishop. If he gets rid of this bishop, he will simply play it here and just promote. G7, another check, nice. Attacks the bishop. No, can't make it a draw. Now it's plus 16. Why? Rook takes e7. That's the move. Now I'm playing with the king b7. Just promote. Ooh, that's it. It's time to resign. Is he playing for the stalemate? There's no stalemate. Nothing. He's just offering that rook. Yeah, he will offer the rook, and rook takes the check. I'll just go to the c6. c6. Can't understand why it's not taking time trouble, but he handled the pressure quite well. There is no check, and he can't move his king. If he moves his king, this is gonna promote. And give me a check. Go up. Yeah, finally that's winning. You have to move the rook, or maybe pin the bishop. It's all over. So finally it's over, and the game actually is very much in the Russians' way. 100 points once again versus 59. So Serbians did a good job, but Russians were the better team tonight. So once again, thanks all for joining tonight. And rook takes bishop. Thomas Evans is also there. Good to see you. Yeah, rook takes bishop. I think I missed that point. So once again, thanks all for joining. I'll be back tomorrow, and see you guys. Bye bye.